And they put like little red hats on them. And apparently it's a bit more like. Oh, Good afternoon and welcome to Tokyo Reds, Liverpool fans based in the land of the rising sun, and get in. We did it, 4-3 against Arsenal. It's our match review. John, my voice is destroyed today. How do you feel? Your heart didn't have a heart attack last night?
One or two, but yeah, it was good result. I'm not happy about I'm happy we won, but I'm just like the last 20 minutes. I'm just not really happy about. But yeah, I'm happy with the result. 3 points.
Yeah, that's the most important thing. Tom, it was kind of a game of 2 hours, would you say?
Oh, definitely. First half, in fairness, Arsenal, tactically they got it right. Technically they were winning the battles. They were doing to us what we normally do to them. But second half, that was amazing. Just the way we came at them, especially getting the goal on half time. That was key, I think, for the mentality. Amazing free kick, by the way. But yeah, second half, I love what we did to them. And like John said, the way we finished was way too nervy. But we got the 3 points of the Emirates. That's a great start.
The thing was, in the second half, it reminded me of what you were saying in the last video. Like we should have. In the second half we started spreading the play out because everything was so centered towards the middle. So second half we came out, we spread the play, and that's why we scored. And the winger Klein was more involved, and yeah, that was a big change, I think, for me. Yeah, it was good.
First half I thought we weren't very good, to be honest. And then Coutinho scores what might possibly be goal of the season, and yeah, he put us back in the game. Second half, there was about 20 minutes in the second half. We were absolutely outstanding. Zipping it about, attack. Mane, unbelievable. We'll come to that kind of stuff later. So first half, obviously they get a penalty. John, do you think it was a penalty?
Yeah. I mean, like he gets the ball, but that challenge is ridiculous. And it's dangerous because it was 2-footed. It was a 2-foot. I mean, I know he doesn't catch him, but it's still a 2-footed challenge, and also there's just no need for that challenge. I know it's close to the goal, but it's one of them with defenders. I'm sure it's just not just me who thinks this, but they should always stay on their feet in the box, because when you go down, challenges like that's when people get penalties. So I was just Moreno all over there, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, hell of a save by Simon Mignolet though.
Yeah, I've got to say, if there was a positive from the penalty, obviously the fact they didn't score it, but really happy for Mignolet because we do slate him a lot. But yeah, that's great to see on the first day though. Just brilliant save. Hopefully that'll do good. Yeah, that'll do like wonders for his confidence. I think.
No, I agree.
I agree, but that game was like the perfect example of how Liverpool fans feel about Mignolet, because yeah, he made this like class save. Arguably the penalty was a bit. It was a soft penalty by Walcott. It's close to the keeper. It's not. And then the second half, the second goal, he gets beaten at his near post. So it's a good example of like Mignolet can do these wonderful things, but then he has these howlers, and that was like the quintessential Mignolet performance in one game.
Yeah, no, fair enough. So they saved the penalty, and then a few minutes later they score the first goal. Walcott, who, to be fair, John, you said was going to cause us a lot of problems in the match preview. Tom, why did that goal go in?
The first one, I don't want to slate him too much, but Moreno, I don't want to slate him, but like Mignolet, sometimes they don't give you much choice. He was lucky that the penalty was saved, but God, his marking was terrible. He really, I shouldn't even go on, but he really did mess up. Obviously, the team messed up as well. We were caught off guard, but Moreno, for me, we need a new left back. Seriously, yesterday, I'm really happy we won, but yeah, he was careless there.
Yeah, he certainly seems to be the weak link. Do you reckon, John?
Yeah, without question. That game proved that we need another left back. I mean, I watched that game and I don't know how you felt, thinking, God, when's Milner back to full fitness? Because we need someone who you can feel comfortable saying he can defend. He can't defend.
No, it's glaring now. It was at the end of last season. It is the beginning of this one. Why we haven't bought a new left back, I have no idea. But there we are. Okay, so Coutinho's score. How good was Coutinho's goal?
Just continuing that game. I mean, I read this morning that his injury isn't too serious, so thank God. But as soon as he got into the game, got into his stride, that was the big difference. We scored that free kick. But the second half, he seemed to have more possession. And then when you give Coutinho possession, you're caught in trouble, aren't you? So
yeah, he makes magic things happen. Do you think it will be goal this season?
Well, too early on, and he'll probably top that at some point, I'm sure.
Take some beating though.
It will take some beating, but I can just imagine like couple of weeks time he'll probably do some overhead kick, or I don't know, he'll be volleying it like from the halfway line. I don't know, he's the magician. That was a great goal though, and that's exactly what we needed, because in fairness, the first half they had been the better side. To get the free kicks on half time, it just that lift, and then obviously at the start of the second half we just came at them, and all of a sudden, actually lads, we can win this.
Yeah, fair enough. No, to be fair to Arsenal, they were very good. In fact, their young defenders I thought were excellent in the first half. I thought they were really good. However, second half it all changed. Liverpool went on the up and scored a very early goal by Lallana. We've always been saying, John, that he should be more clinical. He certainly was.
Yeah, where was he? Was he playing in centre mid during the game?
Yeah, we played like Henderson, Wijnaldum, and Lallana as a three in midfield.
Yeah, no, like I said, I thought he should start, and he just brings a lot of energy to the game. You know, when you've got to think, if you have him, Milner, and Henderson, that's just like running. They love to run, aren't they? Like horses, wild horses. You just gotta let them do the thing. Going back to the goals, though, for me, though, I thought Mane's goal, that was class.
World class, man.
I know Coutinho, that was like the perfect free kick, but Mane's goal was just, that type of skill is really what we've needed since Suarez left.
Yeah. For me, to score a goal like that on his debut was absolutely, just spot on. It's what we bought him for at the end of the day. Okay, what we're going to talk about now is who was your best player of the match, Tom?
For me, Coutinho. It's got to be Coutinho. I'll go as far as saying without him, I think we draw or lose yesterday. I honestly don't think we would have won without him. Obviously, he got the 2 goals, but he was so influential throughout the game. He was my man of the match.
I do think that the game changed a little bit when he went off. Do you know what I mean? We lost a bit of control, but there we are. John?
Slowed down, didn't it? For me, Mane, I thought I was so impressed with him. Just his composure, his vision, and his tactical awareness was just, I'm sold just from that one game that he's, worth the 32 million.
30, 34.
Yeah, he's worth it. But he was outstanding. Even like at the end where he's keeping, was it Coughlin and someone else off the ball?
When we had corners and that.
Yeah, and it was just his strength, his pace, everything. He's just complete, forward for me, I think.
Yeah, no, very, very impressed. For me, Coutinho and Mane were superb. If I have to choose someone else, it's difficult. I thought Henderson had a really, really good game as well.
Centre back had a pretty good game. I know we can see the 3 goals, but
Clavin,
yeah. Considering it was his first Premier League game.
He looked fine, absolutely fine, really. Cool. Okay, so we're gonna have to talk about it. Who would you say was the most disappointing player? It's probably quite easy to be honest.
Alberto Moreno.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too. I mean, just a quick thing. The only reason we didn't concede more goals, I think, is for some reason Wenger stopped playing balls on the right. He stopped attacking from the right channel where, Moreno just wasn't there. And for me, I think that's why we didn't concede anymore. It's because for some reason they changed their game in the second half and Walcott didn't really play much. So, and then we, took advantage of that.
I think, a lot of people have been complaining about the third goal that we conceded, but the ball in from Santi Cazorla, absolute beast, and it's so hard to defend against, isn't it?
Yeah, I would have no complaints about the third goal. The first two Moreno messes up, and the second one Mingley should have done better. I think the problem there was we'd gone 4-1 up, and it was almost like we thought, we've won the game. Lack of concentration, but the third goal, in fairness, amazing goal, great cross in, no complaints there.
Oh yeah, I mean, like you say, it was a good result, a crazy game. It was, the perfect Liverpool win, really. Should we expect more for the rest of that kind of crazy heart attack inducing kind of football for the season? Because I don't know if I can cope with it.
It's Liverpool, isn't it? Been doing that for years. You know, we do that season in, season out. You know, there's no reason why we need some solid defence. We need a strong centre-back partnership and a strong left-back. Because, you know, our only saving grace is we can go out and score 4 goals. You know, so hopefully before the window ends, we can improve on the defence. But yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of goals from us this season.
Yeah, me too. I'm really, really excited, but really nervous because, you know, we're from the UK. It's free healthcare there. In Japan, you have to pay for it, and if I'm getting trips from multiple heart attacks every week, then it's going to be a difficult, expensive season. Yeah, so let us know what did you think. Tell us in the comments below, and if you liked it, drop a like and subscribe to our channel. All the Twitter and Facebook stuff, get on that. And yeah, happy days. We're all chuffed. We're gonna go have a celebrated pint now, I think. Thank you very much. See you later. Bye bye.